In the year 1299, Osman I, a distinguished leader of the Turkish tribes in Anatolia, saw an extraordinary dream, a majestic tree growing out of his being and spreading across the entire world. This very dream would, in the years to come, lay the foundation of a mighty empire that would remain the strongest political and military power of the Middle East for 6 centuries. The name Ottoman originates from Osman's Arabic name Uthman. The Ottoman Empire truly began when Osman I established an organized state in Anatolia. He and his son Orhan initiated a series of conquests toward the northwest, and in 1326 they captured Bursa, which became the empire's first major capital. With this victory, Byzantine control over northern Anatolia effectively ended. The empire continued its advance. In 1387, the Ottomans took the Venetian-controlled city of Thessaloniki. 2 years later, the victory at Kosovo in 1389 destroyed Serbian power and opened the path for Ottoman expansion into Europe. European powers attempted to halt this advance in the Battle of Nicopolis in 1396, but the Ottomans claimed a decisive victory. This conflict is considered the last major crusade of the Middle Ages. From 1389 to 1402, Sultan Bayezid I earned the title, Yildirim, the Thunderbolt, for the speed of his campaigns, doubling the empire's territory. However, Constantinople remained a major obstacle during his reign. In 1402, his defeat and capture by Timur in the Battle of Ankara plunged the empire into its first and only civil war, known as the Ottoman Interregnum. This period of chaos eventually ended when Mehmed I, Osman's grandson, reunited the empire. Mehmed I's son, Murad II, regained all territories lost after the Battle of Ankara between 1430 and 1450. He defeated the united Christian armies in the Battle of Varna and again in the Second Battle of Kosovo, restoring Ottoman strength. Murad II's successor, the young and brilliant Mehmed the Conqueror, changed the course of history on May 29, 1453 when, at just 21 years of age, he captured Constantinople. He renamed the city Istanbul and made it the new capital of the empire. Istanbul soon emerged as a global center of trade, culture, and the arts. Mehmed ruled until 1481, after which Bayezid II ascended the throne. The conquest of Constantinople established the Ottomans as the dominant power of southeastern Europe and the eastern Mediterranean. Throughout the 15th and 16th centuries, the empire expanded to its greatest extent. By 1517, Sultan Selim I had conquered Syria, Egypt, Arabia, and Palestine, placing nearly the entire Middle East under Ottoman rule. This gave the empire control over the vital land trade routes between East and West. The Ottoman navy asserted its dominance in the Mediterranean, the Aegean, and the Black Sea against Italian maritime states, while also challenging the Portuguese in the Indian Ocean and the Red Sea. These routes formed the backbone of the empire's economic power. The reign of Suleiman the Magnificent, 1520 to 1566, is considered the golden age of Ottoman history. He established a just and well-organized legal system admired across the region. Arts, literature, architecture, and culture flourished under his rule. Suleiman led 13 major military campaigns, strengthening Ottoman authority across Europe, Central Asia, and the Middle East. The Battle of Mohacs in 1526 brought much of Hungary under Ottoman control. He also captured Baghdad, strengthening naval influence in the Persian Gulf. By the end of his reign, the empire's population reached nearly 15 million. After 1600, the empire began to decline gradually. Continuous Austrian and Persian attacks on its vast borders weakened military resources, making defense increasingly difficult. Naval power also diminished over time. In the Balkan Wars of 1912 and 1913, the Ottomans lost nearly all of their European territories. During World War I, 1914, the empire joined the Central Powers but faced defeat in 1918. Finally, in 1922, the Ottoman Sultanate was abolished, bringing an end to a 600-year-old empire. On October 29, 1923, the remaining territory was reorganized as the Republic of Turkey under the leadership of Mustafa Kemal Ataturk. Over its 600-year rule, the Ottoman Empire left behind an enduring legacy of military strength, architectural brilliance, cultural diversity, religious tolerance, and social variety, an influence that continues to be felt across the world even today.